Hello everyone, and welcome to the series of videos where I attempt to complete my favorite roguelikes made for 7-day roguelike challenges. Today, we'll be playing a game called PrincessRL. It was the winner of the 2010 7-day RL challenge, and it essentially is based, allegedly, on a simulation game from the 90s called Princess Maker, where you play the prospective princess who is trying to attend some classes, learn some skills, and maybe, just maybe, find a prince. I've never heard of the original game until now. I am not sure whether it reduces my enjoyment from this entry or only increases it, but it's a very creative game that we're going to dive into, so let's take a peek. Welcome to PrincessRL. The game lets me input my name, and because I have to be a princess, I'm gonna name myself Aldara. I will keep the help screens because they provide useful information that we might need. So we're in a princess school, we're going to be learning some stuffs, and then when the teachers are out on the last weekend of every month, we're going to be sneaking out and exploring the dungeons, which is essentially the roguelike mode that you all expect. So here's our school. And our school has 4 types of classes that we can attend during the first 5 days of the week. These are combat practice, athletics, etiquette, and magic. Each of them increases some skills and decreases some others. So it does not sound very viable to try to advance in all skills at once. We have to sacrifice 1 or 2 of them. And on the weekends, we can either rest. Honestly, we can do it during the week as well, but we're missing out on important study time. Or we could go to the library, magic or geography, or train with the master. So these places unlock some other abilities. The library gives us spells. The geography library gives us maps to find new dungeons. And training with the master allows us to get new martial arts moves. So you might already see that the game is very large in scope. You have different moves for melee combat. You have different spells. You can also charm creatures, which is a ability you use your etiquette classes on, like this charm is increasing with them. So I've won this game before as a fighter, and I failed as a charmer fighter. So I'm wondering whether we should try to be a mage or keep going with the fighting build right now. And I think we can't really decide it outright before we try to visit classes and see how they go for us, but we can pick a first class, right? So let's try to go for combat practice, and then throughout the game, let's see which skills we are better at and try to advance those. So as you see, when we train here, we improve our combat for sure, health and speed sometimes, and then we lose stamina, a bit of charm and magic. Yay! So at the cost of 1 stamina this week, we essentially gained +4 combat, +1 health. This is a great deal. I am not quite sure what's the logic of studying here, whether it's completely random or like it's good to mix them up or it's good to rest in between. The stamina, I believe, will be my HP on the battlefield, so I want to keep it high. I'm not sure what health is exactly then. Maybe the maximum stamina, probably likely. So on the weekends, I'll try to replenish stamina if it goes too low, but right now it's only 2 I can replenish, so it's not worth it. Perhaps we could try to train with the master and acquire a move. And I got something. I got the close quarters moves, which means that if I'm fighting somebody in close with the walls, I deal more damage, and it becomes really useful later on. Yes, special moves. So week number 2, let us try to go for athletics, which is supposed to improve our health, a bit of combat and speed, and again we're losing stamina and charm and magic. We did not lose any charm and magic, we only lost stamina for this one. And now is the weekend again. So I'm going to go ahead and try magic on the weekend. I get +1 magic, nothing to write home about. And during the week, let's try to go for more combat practice. Speed and combat at the cost of stamina. Now I really want to replenish some of the stamina, so let's go for that. +4. And the last week of this month, let us train more health and speed. We lost some magic, we got +3 health and +1 combat. Okay, So now is the weekend, right? And if I try entering any of these facilities, I'm gonna see this. Surely there is something better to do this weekend message. It's gonna be the same for everything, except like the store. If I had something, I could actually go there. So this means essentially that we can go out, which we couldn't do before. If I try to sneak out, it's going to say, nope, the teachers are watching. And we can go outside the school, which is essentially this way. That's when we appear in the wilderness. Wilderness is a space over here that is not randomly generated, it's always the same. And it has several dungeons, starting with this one. Let's see what else is here. This is blocked by water. This is another dungeon that cannot be accessed right now. It's like somewhere in the forest, but we can find a map to it later. I think after we explore a couple dungeons, it lets us find the map if we hang in the library for long enough. And finally, there is a second dungeon over here. So I think dungeons are sorted by increasing difficulty. So number 1 over there is easiest, definitely the one we want to hit up before we are leveled up. So let's start. Dungeons. Cool. So this is our usual roguelike playfield. The only difference from a normal roguelike is we actually cannot die. So there is no permadeath. On the contrary, if we die, we return to the school. But if we haven't explored enough and we haven't defeated the unique monsters hiding in here, we won't get the items, we won't progress the story, supposedly, and we just will not level up as greatly. I'm mostly going to be using, I guess, my attacking abilities, but maybe I'll try to charm even this ferret over here. Unfortunately, the game doesn't let you examine units, so you gotta remember them. So F is a ferret. I'm trying to charm it. It ignores me. Cool. So the ferret fell in love. It's completely my pet. It's going to be attacking all my enemies now. I assume the goblin is going to defeat it, but it took a couple of hits, you know, for me. Cool. I have enchanted this ferret. It's going to fight the goblin witch or whoever that is. It's still fighting, it seems. My, that's a pretty thick dungeon with enemies. And you see that's the advantage of close quarters. Because the enemy was enclosed with walls, I dealt more damage to it, supposedly. I can't quite tell how much. Knocked out the ferret. Let's try to charm the goblin. I'm pretty sure I won't succeed, but never hurts to try. Yeah, it just keeps laughing at me and missing daggers. Good for me, I guess. Goblins are pretty nice to have with you. Like they shoot darts, so they take up a lot of hits from the enemies. I guess they just will not be charmed with a charm of 10. So we would need more charm to use them. I see another ferret. I'm going to hide. My ferret got knocked out. Let's charm the next one. Oh, I see the goblin witch. It seems to be faster than me, like it's running away faster than I can chase her. And she hits me with a bolt of energy. Cool. We knocked out the goblin witch. Let's pick up this thing over here, a black berry. So berries, they don't really explain how they work, but essentially every berry has an effect, and the black one, I believe, is added damage. So I think I'll have like +1 guaranteed damage or something like that when I consume it. Will be useful at some point, but not right now, because the effects wear off pretty quickly. Nothing in here. I see a rat over there. I don't want to fight it head on. I want to let the ferret fight it, and the ferret died immediately. Close quarters, second close quarters. All right. So I want to find a green berry, and the moment I said it, I actually saw it. This one replenishes about, I don't know, 15, maybe 20 HP. It seems to be random. Without green berries, it's very hard to clear dungeons, even when you're leveled up. Thank you, ferret. All over me. I would like to see that. So I have a loyal ferret now. I can let it fight the rats when they attack. Oh, this is a spider. So spiders deal a shitload of damage. Knocked out my ferret. Let's check. I have 23 now. 21. Okay, this spider was a wimp. I've seen spiders deal 5 damage easily. Okay, the rat that we've been fearing is here. I'll try to fight it in close quarters. I think this is close. Yes, so we killed the rat. Very uninspiring enemy so far, but you know, we're a small princess. We can't really deal with ogres and orcs just yet, but they'll come. They'll come later. Red berry, I believe, is for speed, so it would become very fast for a period of time, which I think means that we can make moves. Sometimes we can make 2 moves before somebody else makes a move. It's useful, but it's not very deterministic, as in I don't know the effects of it, which makes it a bit hard to use. The rats cornered me, took away more HP. I think it's the time to take the berry before I go further. So green berry, replenish 19 HP. Let's get to the next level. I see a colored elf, which I think is a unique ferret. It's like a boss fight. I will have 2 or 3 of this in every dungeon. Not on every level, but like in every dungeon. And they drop unique items, or just items that I pick up. So I want to fight them essentially. Cyril the ferret. Nice, this was a very weak enemy. We pick up a dagger, and I expect this to increase because we will equip it. Okay, so we have 1 extra damage, which considering our current damage output is quite a lot. Picked out a goblin. Knocked out a second goblin. Cool. So far so good. We have half of our HP. I hope to find more green berries. I can also use the other ones. Okay, I see a spider. I will try to take a black one. Gave me +1 damage for a period of time. Spider and I missed each other. Okay, kill the spider pretty quickly because of the extra damage, I assume. And I hope to see somebody else before my effect wears off, but I failed. There was nobody to fight. Another ferret, another goblin. Close quarters, nice. Let's enchant the ferret. Red berry. The goblin decided to throw a dagger through the ferret at me. Pretty sad that my leaving shield didn't work. But hey, I got a green berry after defeating the goblin. So I'm way more durable now. Yeah, I guess charming creatures might not be so useful for their attacking abilities, but they definitely take up a couple of hits, which might be a lifesaver. So charming is pretty good. Another rat. Close quarter it. I think my ferret died. Yeah, I see this 0 over here. It's usually 1 when you have an enchanted creature. Close quarters, defeated. Oh, another berry. I'm feeling good about this dungeon run. I think we have a good chance to clear it. Because we have 2 berries. Let's see what's out there. Before going further, might be a berry somewhere. Might be an enemy that we don't want to fight, but you never know. Okay, I see nothing. I'm gonna assume this dungeon level is cleared. Onward to level 3. Oof, that's a lot of enemies. I see the unique rat. I think his name is gonna be Redkins. I'm going to consume the green berry. I feel better. Going to consume the red berry. Oh, this one is not the speed, this one is the aim. Going to let them approach and start attacking. Oh, this is not close quarters. Damn, I kind of put myself into a trap. And I sadly died. Okay, so yeah, our first run, I think it's pretty hard to clear the dungeon on the very first try just because you don't have the necessary abilities, but I really made a mistake there by going between enemies, having a spider bite me. I should have had a pet. But we got +5 combat, +1 charm, and item I think will be in great shape. So let's learn some charm, or maybe magic. Let's actually go practice some combat, see what we lose, if anything. Gosh, this is a terrible week, absolutely terrible. Only learned some combat. I'm gonna train with the master. We learned a new move, which is charging. So essentially, the more we go in a certain direction, the more damage we deal to creatures at the end. Gain some health. Let us replenish HP. Stamina +4. Let's get some charm. Oh no, we wasted as much as we gained. This was a terrible training. Let us go to the magic library for no reason at all. Did not even learn a spell. So yeah, when you are successful, you learn a spell over here, but I guess my magic skill is not high enough. Maybe like by now I should give up on magic and just say that I'm going to be fighting and charming. Maybe I should give up on charming as well. I don't know what's optimal, honestly, in this game. Combat speed, lost even more magic. Yeah, definitely giving up on magic, and it's the end of the week again. We are going out. So we're gonna hit up the first dungeon again, try to kill ratkins. I see a bunch of ferrets engulfing me. Damn, that's some aggressive. Go ferret, fight the witch. We have one berry. Also, I think I had a second berry that I wasted in the last run. Gosh, I am terrible. Nice, close quarters. Had a charge, absolutely destroyed it. More ferrets. Charmed it. Wait. Duck. Attack again. Alright, this looks like a pretty clean floor by now. I don't expect to find much here. I don't see any more berries. I think this is a fair place to descend further. Let's charm a ferret. It might not even be as much for me to have a pet as it is for developing my charming skills. Because every successful charming has a chance of increasing your charming skill. Ferret misses the rat. Rat kills my ferret. I'm still doing great. I'll try to charm the rat to have a shield against the spider. Maybe not. Turned out I didn't need a shield anyway. The spider fell pretty quickly. Let's pick this up. Let's enchant the ferret. And my ferret dropped a green berry. Now with 2 berries, and I need to remember that I have 2 berries, I think I should be in good shape. Maybe I said too soon. I'm going to eat the blackberry to increase my damage output, and then I'm going to take this fight. Okay, the rat is killed. We pick up the lantern and we eat the berry immediately. It only healed me for like 13, it seems, and I return to normal. Another goblin witch. Nice, finally defeated it. I'm going to hide over here until the enemies appear. Okay, cool. Yay, another green berry. Let's use it. $28. So I believe the gold berry is actually for mana, and since we won't be using magic much, we can just discard it. Another blackberry. Right, I see the stairs. I will not take them just yet. I want to explore. I want to defeat enemies that might hinder my ascent back after I clear out this dungeon, inevitably this time. Let's enchant the ferret. It fighting somebody already? Doesn't seem that way. Yep, looks like there is nothing else except this berry over here. Cool. I think it's time to go to the next level where we should see the last unique enemy in this dungeon. There is only 4 levels in each dungeon, I believe. Okay, let's take a look. Looks somewhat formidable. I'm going to go back. I'm going to kill this ferret that has become not our pet anymore. Let us heal. Let us take the blackberry for extra damage. And let's go. Chance to think. Nice. I return to normal. No need to hurry. I missed the goblin. Okay, my ferret knocked out the goblin. Great job. I actually do not have a lot of HP, so I hope to find another green berry somewhere. But we only have this level left, so the chances are pretty high. What I do have is a red berry to increase my aim, which is definitely useful, just not as much as damage, I believe. Or maybe against certain enemies it's more useful, I'm not sure. Ferret hits the ferret. Okay, I see some berries, I don't see any green berries. I see some enemies, I don't see any unique enemies. Knocked out the goblin. Goblin finally defeated my ferret. Okay, I have another ferret now. Cool, 3 reds, 1 black. Nothing I want to immediately use. 24 HP, gotta be careful with that. Ferret hits ferret. I knocked out ferret. I see a rat and a spider. I'm trying to take them on in close quarters, but I don't think I will. I could approach a spider, and if it doesn't have a turn, it won't attack me. Let's try. Spider hits ferret. Well, it had a turn, it just did not hit me. Cool, still have 24 HP. I think there's nothing in here. Let us eat a berry. 19 HP. Come on, ferret, be my shield. The moment we see a colored enemy, we take our blackberry, red berry, whatever it is, eat them all, go to war. Okay, I see it. This is probably a goblin witch over here, hidden. Let us eat the berry. Let us eat the blackberry. Charge attack. Hit Damastrals, the goblin witch doctor. And then I missed her. Did I perform 2 attacks at once? Missed, Fires a crackling bolt. Come on, ferret. Do your job. Nice. We defeat... No, I don't think we defeated her. Where is she? There she is. Okay, we defeated her now. We picked up an ornate glove. Probably something magical, just based on the description. And I did not notice if it says that we cleared out all of the unique monsters, but we should have, because there is at most 3 in every dungeon. I'm going to hope that we did. And I'm going to get out of here. Anything more interesting? See a spider. This will be a close quarters attack. Lost 1 HP on this encounter, but yep, we seem to be done here. So there was a ferret, a rat, and a witch doctor. I'm pretty sure we have defeated all of the monsters. Yeah, never mind. So I'm going back. I think exploring this dungeon is finished. Let's try to make sure nobody kills us while we are walking fast. Hope not. Seems to be there. Oh man, these ferrets. Oh, there's a goblin behind the ferret. Now we're at 7 HP. Now we gotta be extra careful. I see a goblin. I do not want to fight a goblin. I will try to escape. Seems like this way. Nice. And level 1. Destroy the ferret. This is the exit. There we go. Cool. So month 2, we cleared our first dungeon, got items, made it safely back to school. I wanted to remember to drop off that glove I got, because it will not be really helping me much. I think I would rather not take up a spot that I might use for an actual item that I find later on. Let us go to Athletics Hall. A lot of maximum health at the cost of current health. Let's sleep it off. Nice, +8 stamina. Got +4 combat, also really great. And let us visit... Let's visit the training grounds, learn a new move, evade. So if we wait and then we move away from an opponent, we're supposed to evade them. Not sure what it means. We'll check it out. We can go for an etiquette class just once. Lost some magic. I mean, we sacrificed magic, so it's not a problem. And I wonder if I go to Geography Library right now, whether I'll get a new map. Learn a route to a new area, if you have explored enough. Yeah, we didn't get anything. We wasted a weekend. I know for sure that I can unlock a new map at some point, but I guess I need to visit the second dungeon before I can do it. Yep, not too good that we had to waste our weekend like that. Okay, we get a lot of health at the cost of some magic and charm, and there is new weekend, so we can go and explore a new dungeon, Wilderness. So this is dungeon number 2. It contains much stronger monsters, like Spider is a casual here. I'll have to fight it. Hit. What the? I lost 9 HP. Okay, 13 HP lost on the first enemy. This is not looking very good. This is looking rather grim. I see a bat and a rat, and I want to fight them in close quarters. I'm going to stand here. The rat is smart. It appeared from another direction. Is bat coming my way? Seems to be. Nice, knocked out the bat. Oh, and it left a long berry, which I think speeds me up. If I eat it, might be useful later on if we fight like pixies and stuff like that. Essentially, quick enemies. I will enchant the ferret to have a living shield. There was a bat that I did not notice. Knocked out the bat. Okay, nothing else in here. Okay, so I see a rat and a pixie, and pixies are like pretty fast. They keep shooting stuff at me and then hopping away. I might want to use this long berry to become very fast. Pixie throws a dart. Wow, it actually might still be faster than me by the looks of it. Gosh, finally dead. Ferret hits the spider. Eat, eat, eat. Okay, we seem to have regenerated some HP. I'm not exactly sure when we do it. Let's try to enchant the bat. It laughs at my feeble attempt. It laughs even more. It laughs even more. Okay, bat, I got it. You don't want to be my pet. Approach me, please. There we go. It seems like jumping bats is much easier than enchanting them, honestly. Or charming is the right word here. Cool, so we have a pet ferret. Let's wait for the bat to appear. Doesn't want to. Missed me anyway. Another bat. Nice, we charged right at it. Oh, we find a green berry, which might be a lifesaver. We are still at level 1, by the way. This dungeon is much harder than the previous one. Another bat. And we knocked out the bat together. Puckered berry. I think it's something that increases the vision, which like might not be as useful most of the time. Left a long berry. Ferret hits you. I think it knocked out my ferret. Too bad. Our shield is gone, but we don't really need it anymore at this level. So good that it died. Don't have to fight it when I come back. Cool. Ascending further. So we have a green berry in case we're in trouble. We have a long berry to speed up. I don't want to use any of them before I saw what's next. Nothing too scary. A rat. Immediately stomped it. Nothing else in this section. Okay, so B is a bugbear, and they shoot, and they're pretty agile. So I kind of don't want to take it head on. I'll try to do close quarters. There, it's also pretty healthy. I might have tried to charm it actually, because I believe they were pretty charmable the last time I played. They're pretty hard to kill, so the next time I see a bugbear, remind me. Let me charm it first. See a pixie. Pixies are very annoying. You see, it is much faster than me. Okay, thankfully it's not much healthier than me, so I managed to kill it. Kills a bat. Okay, the bugbear completely rejects me. It can also throw darts from across the corner. Okay, charged that, it killed it. I'm going to use one of those green berries I acquired. It only healed me for 10. That's just ridiculous. But gotta work with what I got. Going back, jumping it from close quarters. And another bugbear. Okay, 32 HP. That seems higher than what I had actually. Interesting. Got the puckered berry. Pretty useless in my current situation. Cool. Seems like we have to go left. Fight the spider, I will over here. Nice. Oh, there's the exit. Maybe I should take it already, but I want to find more berries, especially green berries, so I want to risk circling around. Missed the bat, let it hit me a couple times. Pretty bad. Yep, found nothing else, so this was a bit of a waste. But you never know. Okay, next level. I guess I could eat the berry already. It only healed me for 10 again. Interesting, maybe there is some abilities that I have that changes how much I get healed, but I don't know. Spider, come on, man. Again, wasted a lot. Like, I was thinking that maybe I should try to run away and then fight it in close quarters, and so that maybe I will kill it in a couple turns, so it's a better deal. I was wrong. I should have run away. In hindsight, let's wait for the bat to appear. The bat did not want to come my way. Let's lure the spider in. Nice. I see a G, which is an ogre. An ogre might be charmable with 17. The good thing about ogres is they're really slow. So I know that when it approaches, it will not hit me immediately. Laughs at my attempt. Laughs even more. Laughs again. Stop laughing, man. I'm really trying here. Yeah, maybe 17 is just not enough to enchant an ogre. Then let's retreat and close quarter jump it. Yeah, let's charm this harmless ferret. More of nothing really around here. Spider. You hit the ogre. Ferret misses the ogre. Ogre killed my ferret. I want to fight it somewhere in close quarters, so maybe lure it over. Actually, it does not even chase me. Then I'll let it hit me and just charge right into it. Nice, 2 charges. Cool, so we pick up the green berry, we eat it on the spot. Well, this time it healed me for 18, so possibly I could have gotten even more out of it. Charge attack. Charge attack again. You can hit me. Alright, combat skill increases, ogre is down. See a bat. Gosh. I made a mistake. Now I'm kind of between different enemies. I definitely don't want to let them corner me, so I'm gonna allow them to hit me once more. Maybe eat something. Long berry. I become faster. Cool. Oh, I see a unique spider in there. Damn, how do I fight this? Spider managed to hit me. Let's pick up the thing and let's retreat. So, I expect this ferret to play to my tune. Nice. Gosh, can't even hit the freaking spiders. Let's fight them somewhere one-on-one in close quarters. This is a good spot. Okay, killed one. Killed second, killed third. 22 HP. I believe we have a green berry, so we are in okay shape. Knocked out the rat. Oh gosh, there is 2 Gs, which I think is the Goblin Witch Doctor. And they like raise dead and shoot stuff and so on and so forth. Okay, stop laughing, man. I will enchant one of you at some point. Cool. 24 out of 43. Here's my HP. Let's enchant this thing over here. Knocked out the ogre, and I see that spider. Do I have anything I want to use? Green berry I can use a bit later. So I want to fight it in a good terrain. Or I want to charge into it, but it won't let me. Let us go over here. Charge in close quarters. It hits me back. Damn, he's strong. Okay, we found a short sword. Good for slicing and dicing. Put it in my backpack. Yeah, I think I cannot in live mode replace my dagger with a sword, which would give me a bit more damage. So I just have to equip items. Yeah, I just have to carry it like this. Let's heal the HP. That was plus 19. Loving ferret, even more charming. Okay, the Goblin Witch Doctor raised the corpse of a goblin. I will not take them head on. This will be a major throw if I do. Gosh, I thought I had it. Okay, I'm throwing now. Let's get out. 8 HP. How do we survive this? It hits me. Meanwhile, 6 HP. I have only puckered berries, so they don't help with fights. Okay. Nice, so I managed to lure them into close quarters without them seeing me properly. And kill them one by one before they shot all these bolts of energy at me. Meanwhile, we have to go to level 4. I would be surprised if we manage to avoid death, but nothing much we can do. So let's try to pick close quarters to fight, if we even can. I don't think we have any options here. Okay, we managed to kill it, which I'm pretty happy with. Gold berries are useless, they are for mana. Whew. I'll try to enchant the ferret. Looks at me lovingly. Knocked out the rat. Yeah, the bugbear is a problem. Not even just one. Lift with a knife. I know Why is that dancing so much? They can definitely kill me. Oh, okay. Unless he shoots me and kills me right now, I am alive. Green berry. And ferret actually knocked out the bugbear. I wonder if the enemies are not like, don't scale linearly, but rather have these weaknesses and advantages, and ferrets maybe are good against bugbears. I don't really know. I'm just surprised that a ferret that I can kick out so easily can defeat a bugbear that I cannot knock out at all. Damn you, pixie. I'm not gonna chase you anymore. And my ferret is knocked out, so let's try to find a new pet. A lot of puckered berries. Gold and long. Ooh, we have a unique monster. G is an ogre, I think. You miss the ogre hits you. Gosh, he hits hard. So let's try to find close quarters to fight in. Oh no. I hit the ogre. I hit the ogre. Wait, why is it as fast as me now? Oh no, this was a bad spot to be in. Cool, we evaded him, now we can let the same battle happen in here. Nice. 2 toughest creatures have been defeated. There is a pretty dress. And I put it in my backpack. So I could try to explore more of this map, but because we defeated 2 creatures and I don't want to die. Actually, does it matter if I die? Like, I'm not sure whether I lose some amount of abilities I have acquired if I die, or I get, like, I retain all of them. But honestly, probably there is some penalty for dying in the dungeon, so let's get out. Let's get out. Make sure that we are in best possible shape. And after clearing this one out, it means that we have 3 months passed and 2 dungeons cleared. Pretty good result. Pretty good result, I think. And here we are, escaping. Cool. Do you want to leave the dungeon? Yes, please. Combat +8, charm +2. Your adventuring paid off. Alright, we are in the month of April. I think it's a good place to pause, save our game, and see what we're going to be doing next. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.